Our sponsors here at the Flag Football European Championships. We want to thank them for all the water they're providing us. We certainly need it. And the game is underway. Sweden won the coin toss. They're taking over at their own 5-yard line. Drops back to pass. Nearly picked off by the Austrians on the first play. Let's get that roster out. Check out the lineups for the teams. Sweden quarterback. Oh, there's a name we can read. Philip Smith. Philip Smith, quarterback for Sweden, number 1. We're going to call his name out a lot because, Steve, we can pronounce his name. So Philip Smith, second down here for Team Sweden. Smith looks back. There's a flag on the play. A flag on the play here thrown by the near side official. We'll have to check out that flag. It was a completed pass by Philip Smith to Eric Lagerstrom. And this will be, let's see what the call is here on that flag. It was from all the way, the referee all the way down the field who made the call. We'll have to see what he says. Referees are huddling there. 2 male referees, 1 female. These are referees. 3 male. There's 4 referees here in this game. Referees from all over the world, all over Europe. Third down. Looks like he's picking up his flag. No call on the play. Third down here as Team Sweden tries to get things going here on their first drive of the game. Third down. Smith takes the snap, fires to the right, pass completed to number 86, Patrick Hellman. Number 86 there. This will bring up a 4th down. And we'll have to see how big of a test this will be for the second-ranked team in the world, Austria. Let's see what Sweden can do here on this 4th down early in the game. Smith back in the pocket on this 4th down. No, it's a double pass. Smith can run now, but he is taken down. And they're calling a flag. They're calling it a tackle on Team Austria. A little bit of a trick play. The ball was hiked to one of the other players there on Team Sweden. Number 86, Hellman, the receiver, took the snap and passed it back to the quarterback. In this league, in this format of play, the quarterback cannot run unless he is essentially a running back. Somebody else touches the ball first. So they tried a little trickery. It didn't work out, but there was a penalty on Team Austria for an illegal tackle. They're calling it holding? Holding, which gives Sweden another down here. It's 4th down. The same type of play. He can either throw or run. Throws it back. Incomplete. Austria will take over on downs back at their own 5-yard line for their first offensive drive of the game. My bad, everyone. It was an automatic first down on that holding call. Thank you very much, Eitan. I got Eitan and Yakov here in the booth. Thanks so much. I missed that call. It was an automatic first down, so Sweden maintains possession. Long ball down the field, incomplete. There is a lot of contact out there, folks. This is a physical game so far. We've only seen about a handful of plays, but it is a very physical battle. The Austrians are playing very, very tight defense, not giving a lot of breathing room to the receivers from Sweden. This brings up 2nd down and goal for Team Sweden. Smith back in the pocket. Calls hike. The rusher comes in. Pump fakes right. Fires to the right. Beautiful tiptoe catch on the sideline. Let's see if they call it a complete. They're calling it a catch, yes. Great catch there on the sideline by the Swedish defender, tiptoeing before going out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down and goal for Team Sweden. They need about 6 yards. They're at the 6-yard line. Let's see what they dial up here, trying to get the first score of the game. It's a double pass, and the quarterback tries to run, and his flag is pulled. It was nearly a triple pass. It was touched by one receiver, thrown back to the quarterback, and then he looked to throw, stopped short of the goal. Team Austria will take over on downs. Thanks again to May Eden, one of our sponsors here today. I don't know what we do without May Eden, I'll tell you that right now. And it's only what time is it, guys? 10:37 a.m.? We'll see how we are at 3 p.m. Austria takes over. Felix Wuxberg drops back. Pass on the sideline is caught, and there's a flag for additional contact on that play by the Swedish defender. It's Felix Washuber. That is the name of the quarterback there It looks like they're going to tack on some extra yards for the contact. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if they're going to call it throwing out of bounds, illegal contact, whatever it is. Oh, wait. Oh, they're actually picking the flag back up. The referees huddled and changed their minds. So pass was completed by Team Austria. This will be second down here. Quarterback back in the pocket, takes the snap, looks downfield, fires a bullet just behind the receiver, number 6, Lukas Goschel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pass behind him by Felix Washuber there, the quarterback from Austria. Third down here. No score here in the game so far. 0-0 Sweden versus number 2 in the world, Austria. Washuber lines up behind center, drops back in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Takes a snap, looks downfield, the rush coming in, hands up, throws a bullet pass caught right here in front of me. The wide receiver, number 37, Daniel Hochleitner, makes a nice catch on what a pass. That guy throws, he's got a cannon for an arm. That was a bullet caught there by number 37. They are just short of the first down, about 5 yards short of the first down. This will bring up third down for Team Austria. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Receiver goes in motion right to left, bunch formation there. Quarterback takes the snap, fires, gets the first. Well, let's see. Yeah, they're going to mark him. They're going to give him the first down. It was a close call. The Swedish defender did pull the flag. They're going to say he was, in fact, in front of the first down marker. It is first and goal for Team Austria, who's got something going here on their first drive. Team Austria in the huddle calls the play. Washuber, the QB, he's lining up about 7 to 10 yards back behind the line in the shotgun. He's got also the wristband action going. Checking out the plays, calls hike. Defender comes in. His eyes are focused downfield. What a great throw. The catch is made complete down to the 10-yard line. Receiver who made that catch, number 6. Number 6, Lukas Goschel, if I'm pronouncing that possibly correctly. I apologize if I'm not, to the Swedes who are listening to the broadcast. Please don't be angry if we mispronounce any names here. It is completely unintentional. Second down at about the 10-yard line here for Austria. Notice how the quarterback is really taking a large there's a large gap there. He's lining up in a big-time shotgun position, almost 10 yards behind, so that the defender doesn't get to him. Fires a pass, caught near the sideline, out of bounds, short of the goal line. This will set up a third down and very short to the end zone for Team Austria. They are putting together here a very nice drive, working down the ball nicely down the field. Not unexpected here, considering their ranking in the world, the number 2 team in the world here, who arrived in Jerusalem. We have a bunch formation here up in the middle. All 3 receivers lined up over the ball here. We'll have to see what Austria draws up here on this third down and goal play. Quarterback calls hike. Looking. He's got a receiver wide open. Wide open in the back left of the end zone. Incomplete pass just out of his reach. It would have been an amazing catch. It is now fourth down. Team Austria lining up. You want to see the replay? There's the replay. Would have been a great catch, guys. It was close, but unsuccessful attempt there to punch it in. Fourth down. Washuber lines up at quarterback. He got trips left, 3 receivers to the left. He's in trouble. He's firing incomplete. A lot of contact on the play. Let's check for flags. I do not see any flags. Sweden is celebrating a huge stop to start this game. This will be Sweden's second possession. I think that's a huge stop there for Sweden. here early in we're probably about midway through this first half, but that is a big stop for Team Sweden, as Austria looked like they were doing everything that they wanted on offense. But Sweden will take over with QB Philip Smith under center. Takes a snap, pitches short pitch to the right, incomplete to his receiver, number 13, Pontus Ranaby. Incomplete. It was like a shovel to the left side there, like a slant. He was running a little bit of a slant shovel. Checks his wristband, does quarterback Philip Smith. Looks down the field, fires to number 86. Caught by Patrick Hellman, wide receiver, who's had already 2 or 3 catches here, has been involved in many of the plays so far here, which brings up third down for Team Sweden. And as we're speaking, more and more teams riding here at Kraft Finley Sports Campus, getting ready for their games. Big third down here, Team Sweden. It's a bomb down the field. There's a receiver there. In and out of the hands. Almost an amazing catch from number 86, who remains down on the field. That's Patrick Hellman, who's been involved in many of the plays. He's still down. Referees are calling a timeout to check out to see if he's okay. He may have gotten a finger from where I'm standing. He may have gotten a finger in the eye, guys. I think that's what I saw there. He bobbled the ball, perhaps a finger in the eye. He's coming off the field. The trainer there from Sweden is assisting him off the field. Now, not only is this fourth down, but it looks like their top receiver will be out for at least one play, Patrick Hellman, after a nearly amazing catch. 9 minutes left in first half action here. 0-0 is the score. And this is fourth down. Smith takes the snap, surveys the field, fires one, nearly runs over the broadcast booth, does the Swedish receiver, does not make the catch. That could have been disaster for the broadcast guys. That was thousands of dollars or shekels in equipment nearly down the drain here, as a very, very tall and strong receiver, unfortunately for Sweden, did not make the grab. No first down. Austria will take over back at their own end zone. And the team here, Yuda, Eitan, and Yakov, breathing a sigh of relief. Literally, I'm not even joking. Look at their faces. They are white as ghosts. It could be the fact that it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, or the fact that one of the Swedish wide receivers nearly took out the broadcast. And then I don't know what we would do after that. Anyway, back to football. Austria's got the ball. Pass to the left sideline is complete to number 37, Daniel Hochleitner there, for a modest gain of about 7 to 10 yards for Team Austria. Pass from Felix Washuber. The team is now huddling Austria. He's reading off the wristband. And here we go for that second down play. One receiver lines up left, 2 receivers right. Quarterback way back, deep in the shotgun. Fumbles the snap, and that's a dead play. If you drop the ball, it's a dead play. Here's the replay. You drop the ball, dead play. We're going to get some scores here soon of all of the action going on here at Kraft Family Sports Campus, all the previous games in the morning session. We've already had 2 full rounds of games, the 8 o'clock game, and the 9:15 game. So we have a bunch of scores here, first round action, and you'll be able to see that on the screen. Here's a third down for Team Austria. Quarterback lines up, fires up the middle, receiver wide open in the middle. Great flag pull by Sweden, but this is first down for Team Austria. Great throw by Washuber to his receiver, number 37, Daniel Hochleitner, who caught the ball in between 2 defenders, right in the middle of the field. Great pass and a great catch, resulting in a first down. Felix lining up way back again. Man in motion to the left. Takes a snap. Looking down the field. Fires to the right sideline. Catch is made again. Number 37, Daniel Hochleitner, who seems to be the favorite target so far here for Team Austria. Target wide receiver here in the first half. He's already got at least 3 or 4 catches under his belt. Play being called. Austria's in the huddle. Notice he tapped number 37. I don't know if that means anything. We got a bunch formation in the middle. 1 receiver to the left. Looks like he's calling an audible, checking his playbook again. And they're going to call it a sack. Looks like it's a sack by number 4 on the defense on Sweden, Martin Johansson. Number 4, Martin Johansson, the rusher, coming in with a big sack here. And this will bring up, I believe it's already 4th down. Let's see the signal. Let's check out the referees. Okay. Here we go. Austria ready to run this next play. We got 1 receiver on each side, 1 lined up near the center. Quarterback takes a snap, looks down the field, fires. Pass is complete. Sorry, that was 3rd down. This will be 4th down. This will be 4th down for Team Austria, again with a score 0-0. We are headed towards halftime. We have not yet hit the 2-minute warning, but it is probably pretty close to the 2-minute warning here in the first half of a 0-0 tie. The Swedes must be happy with their defense at this juncture, keeping Austria off the board until now, but here's a crucial 4th down. This could be the play of the first half. Quarterback takes the snap. Rusher comes in. And he does, in fact, score. Back to his favorite receiver so far, Daniel Hochleitner, number 37. He came from right to left. Let's check out that replay of the touchdown. Quarterback lines up. You see 37 cutting across from right to left, makes the catch. There was nobody in his area. That was a great play, sending receivers to the right and then having him cut all the way across the field, making the catch. And they are going for 1 point. It is now 6-0 Austria. Here is the extra point try. Let's see what Felix Washuber can do here on the extra point try. Ball thrown a little bit behind the defender, number 83, Philip Harm. Sweden will take over as we get closer and closer towards halftime here in this contest. Here we go, 1st down, Sweden. Smith behind center, little shovel pass up the middle. Modest gain, about 5 yards or so, right up the middle. Second down, Team Sweden. Bunch formation. Handoff to number 13, who was stopped nearly immediately by the Austrian defender. Let's see who that is. We'll check out his number 84. Sebastian Wolf, 84. Defensive back for Team Austria. This brings up 3rd down. 3 receivers left for Sweden. There's a pause in the action. Here we go. Big 3rd down, 3 receivers, trips left. Smith takes it, pitches it to the right. The Austrian defense coming up big there. That's Benedict Wolf, number 3 there for Austria, making the flag pull, bringing up a 4th down. 2-minute warning. This is the 2-minute warning in the first half. 2 minutes. Let's see if Team Sweden can get a 1st down. Smith back to pass, looks right, fires right. They do, in fact, pick up the 1st down. 1st down, Team Sweden. That is a big play. Trying to punch it in here to tie up the score. Austria currently in the lead 6-0. 1st down signals the ref. That stops the clock. And that's huge now, under 2 minutes to stop the clock here. Gaining that 1st down gives them a little extra breather. Getting ready for the next play. We got 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Quarterback back to pass. Fires up the middle. The ball is caught. And an immediate flag pull by Austria. Number 84, Sebastian Wolf there on the pull. Gain of about 7-8 yards there by Sweden on first down. The clock is running, folks. Under 2 minutes left. Smith under center. Lines up directly under center. Fakes the pitch. Throws a little shovel pass out to number 10. Gains in a few extra yards. That's Eric Lagerstrom, the center. And Sweden is on the march here, bringing up third down with the clock running. They've decided not to use their timeouts. The clock is still running. We have we have a bunch formation again. 3, the center and 2 receivers in the middle of the field. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws another. But number 3, the ball was caught for a few-yard gain, but number 3, Benedict Wolf, is all over the place, folks, on defense. He snuffed that out. These guys do not miss flags. So far, Austria, I do not think they've missed one flagpole, not allowing Sweden to get that extra yardage. This brings up fourth down, the play of the half here for Sweden. Will they be able to tie the score up on this play? Quarterback looks right, fires a lob pass out of bounds. Out of bounds. We will the ball will be turned over to Austria. That was definitely the most promising drive for Sweden. But unfortunately, they come up empty. No points on that drive. But they did show that they can move the ball up the field with these short passes, these shovel passes. They were successful, but when it came to punching it into the end zone, they did not make that happen. Austria now has 2 timeouts, probably about 90 seconds or so left in this first half. Let's see what they decide to do if they're going to try to tack on some more points here before halftime. Wasuber steps back, fires it up the middle, swarmed by 3 Swedish defenders. The clock, they're going to call timeout here. Austria uses their first of 2 timeouts in the first half to talk it over to see what they want to do. Austria, if I'm not mistaken, will also get the ball back at the start of the second half as Sweden got the ball at the beginning of the game. Timeout, Austria. Want to give a shout-out again to our broadcast booth, the guys here from Medabrim Communications, Yuda Wadowski, Eitan Spitz, and Yakov Feldman behind the scenes making it all happen here. The sun is now, guys, I think directly over our heads here at 10:55 in the morning. Thank God for this tent that we're under here, or we'd be baking, but we're still baking here, but we're shaking and baking here in the broadcast booth as we hit 11 a.m. on a beautiful Thursday morning in Jerusalem, 2019 European Flag Football Championships. The teams are back on the field after a timeout. It'll be second down for Austria as they're trying to tack on to their 6-0 lead, and we're under 2 minutes left till the half. Wasuber in the shotgun lines up, surveys the field, fires the ball down the field. It is complete. Again, this guy is all over the place, his target. His receiver, number 37, Daniel Hochleitner. He's all over. He's the one who caught the touchdown. And Austria, just like that, is in business with a first down just over midfield. The clock stops on a first down. Gives them a few extra seconds to take their time and set up a play. You got 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Wasuber taking a long shotgun hike, surveys the field. Receivers are crossing. Ball was just behind Hochleitner, his favorite target. This will bring up second down. QB Felix Wasuber walking over to the sideline to consult with his coach before the next play. The clock is stopped, by the way, on incomplete passes, so the clock is not running right now, so they can take their time here in calling the next play. Looks like everyone on that squad has an armband. Everyone on the same page there, not just the quarterback. Everyone's got an armband with all the plays. We got trips left, 3 receivers to the left. Quarterback takes a snap. A lot of activity down the field, and his favorite target, 37. Who else? Daniel Hochleitner making the catch. This will bring up third down, but they are in business. They're they're about at the 5, just inside the 5-yard line. 2 plays to score. Timeout is taken. Their second and final timeout. Team Austria, they decided to stop the clock and get ready for this third down play. Just taking a peek here, I see a lot of other games going on here at Kraft Family Sports Campus, and we're going to get you those scores throughout the day. So keep it locked here on the live feed for all the scores, all your coverage, and everything going on here in Jerusalem. This is a beautiful facility, by the way. If you haven't been out here yet, if you're living in the country, if you're visiting Israel, come check out. I mean, this is a real field of dreams, okay? This is the only facility in all of Israel with a full 100-yard regulation football field with the goalposts and everything. It's one of a kind here in this country, and there's several other fields, huge soccer fields, all thanks to the Kraft family for making it happen, along with, of course, American football in Israel, the Jerusalem municipality. And here we go. Third down. Washuber deep in the shotgun. Receiver to the left. Three bunched in the middle. Trying to find a target. The ball's batted down. Number 5. Linus Linder. Number 5. Bats the ball down. He was rushing in. A lot of pressure on the QB. And now we are here at a critical fourth down. Either way, Sweden will get the ball back. Probably with under, 30 seconds or so left in the half with 2 timeouts. But Sweden, of course, would like to stop them here on fourth down, deep in their territory. Washuber deep in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Looks downfield, throws to the right, and the catch is made on fourth down. Who else? Daniel Hochleitner, number 37, who's caught nearly every ball. Let's watch the replay on that one. Let's check this replay out. Quarterback deep in the pocket, throws to the right, and you have wide open there Daniel Hochleitner, who has now scored 2 touchdowns in this game. The score is Austria 12, Sweden 0, and we'll be going for an extra point now. 1 receiver to the right. 2 to the left. Receiver's crossing, and he's wide open once again. I don't know how he does it, guys. Hochleitner with the extra point. I think he is responsible for all 13 points for Team Austria. The guy just knows how to get opened. What will Sweden do here? They don't get the ball back. Austria, if I'm not mistaken, gets the ball back in the second half. So we'll get it. We'll find out from the ref exactly how much time left, sir? 1 minute. 1 minute left in the first half. Thank you to the zebra right in front of me. Let's see what Sweden can do. If they can, they definitely don't want to make any mistakes in their end of the field. Quick shovel pass to receiver. Time is running, and an immediate timeout. Immediate timeout, Team Sweden. This will bring up second down. They have a lot of field to cover if they want to get on the board, but it looks like they're trying to hurry up and catch Austria off guard. Looks like that was the plan. But because it was a timeout, you have the Austrian coach on the field huddling up his team, so the referees are not letting play commence just yet. The Austrian coach is moving to the sideline, and Philip Smith will call his next play here on second down. Takes the snap, fires, nearly intercepted. There's a flag. They may call this offensive pass interference. They might call this against Sweden. We'll see what the referees say. It was an incomplete pass. A flag was thrown. They may call this against Sweden. It looked like, from this angle, the ball was going to be intercepted from where I'm standing, and it looked like the Austrian defender actually was pushed by the offensive player. Again, that's my call from where I'm standing as I watched it live. The referees, the 4 officials here, are huddling, and they're making a determination. If I was the ref, which I am not, I think this one goes against the offense. Let's see what they're going to do. Did they make a call? I did not see. They may be picking up the flag. After all that, the referees have decided just to pick up the flag and continue. But I think that was on the offense, folks. Philip Smith getting ready. Officials getting prepared for the next play. 86, it's good to see. He's back on the field. Patrick Hellman, receiver, who went down with an eye injury. He's back on the field, racing up the sideline. There's a long bomb. The ball's up in the air. This is up for grabs. Oh, nearly caught by number 11, Ludwig Andersson for Sweden. But incomplete. It was the ball kind of hung up there, but it was catchable. I thought that number 11, Andersson, would come up with that, but the ball was batted away. It looks like halftime, folks. Looks like halftime, and we'll see if we can talk to anybody here who's in the area. I'll try to get somebody over here. We'll try to see if anybody is going to talk to us here. Go with this mic? Yeah. Are you going? We're going to commercial. We're going to go to a commercial, and we'll try to get somebody out here. You're watching Austria versus Sweden, European Flag Football Championships 2019 from Jerusalem. We'll be right back. Try to get somebody with this
Cities, one break. Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. Book your trip now. We are back. That was a quick halftime, folks. Barely got a breather there, but a lot of games to be played today. Austria starts the second half with a 13-0 lead over Sweden. Pass up the middle. Oh, there's a new receiver whose name was not called. Lucas Gazzo, number 81, wide receiver for Austria. I believe that's his first completion of the game. First time we called his number. Austria second down, leading 13-0. Welcome back to Kraft Family Sports Campus European Flag Football Championships 2019. Here we are live in Jerusalem as the number 2 team in the world, not just Europe, the world. Austria has a 13-0 lead. Quarterback Felix Washuber takes the snap, looks downfield, throws a strike to number 83, who spins. There's a missed flag. He's still going. Number 83 is still going. He's finally taken out of bounds on the far sideline. 83 is Philip Harm, Philip Harm, number 83. But he does get a first down after there was a missed flag. First down, Austria. They are in business. They are moving. A near collision there on the sideline. One of the Swedish defenders nearly running into the partition there with the fans. But he is okay. This will be first down, Austria. They are on the march. One receiver left, two receivers to the right. Quarterback Wass Huber calls something out to his center, takes a deep shotgun snap, ball's hiked. He's looking downfield, hits a receiver, number 17, who's still going, and makes his way all the way into the end zone. It would look like a little slant play. There was a missed flag there on the Swedish side. Maybe we'll check out the replay here. The touchdown, Martin Weiser. Let's go to the replay here. Quarterback throws the slant, missed flag, and just like that, 19-0 Austria, very early in the second half. Very quick. That only took 3 plays, folks. 3 plays. Austria's already in the end zone, going for the extra point. Bunch formation, middle of the field. Deep drop by the quarterback. There's a flag, flies through the air. The pass is incomplete. We may have a defensive holding call here. That's what the quarterback, Wasshuber, is pointing out. He believes his receiver was held illegally downfield, which would give them another try at the extra point. Check out the replay here. Incomplete pass, but you see almost immediately the yellow flying from the official. We're going to redo the extra point now. Yeah, defensive holding there. The referee's explaining to the Swedish player. He says he got his arm around him. They were actually, by the way, they were going for one, and the ball was now placed at about the 3-yard line, making it an easier try. It was at the 5. That is where the extra points are, at the 5-yard line. If you go for 2, it's at the 10-yard line. But they move the ball up, I guess, half the distance to the goal, about the 2.5 or so. Still, that huge deep drop by Wasshuber. Very deep drop. That's got to be one of the secrets to success. Gives them plenty of time to throw the ball. Rusher coming in. Completed extra point, and that will make it 20-0 Austria. So we're talking shutout so far here. Austria came out showing no rust at all after the halftime break, marching down the field in just a few plays, punching it in, and then punching in the extra point as well. Sweden realizes they're in a deep hole here, and they're going to have to get something going, and quickly, down 3 scores here early in the second half. Smith takes the snap, surveys the field, throws long, is a wide-open receiver who makes the catch. His momentum took him out of bounds, and a great throw. Let's check out, if we can check out that replay. That was a great throw and catch. Check out the snap. Smith fires the ball all the way down the field. Receiver makes the catch. The momentum carried him out of bounds. If he would have stayed in bounds, he would have gone all the way. There was no Austrian defender anywhere in the frame. That was, I believe, was that 13, Pontus Raneby, I believe, who made that play. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going for it all. He's going for the end zone. Pass out of range of his receiver, number 10, Eric Lagerstorm. But this will be second down. Second down, Sweden. Smith has him in the huddle, trying to get some offense going here, maintaining the drive. A lot of directions coming in from the Swedish coaches. Takes the snap, looks down the field. Oh, batted down there by number 29, Alexander Marlowe. Rusher there for Austria. Bats that pass down, making it third down. Third down, Team Sweden trying to put some points on the board here, get themselves going. Relatively early still in the second half. This is their first possession here in half number 2. We're going to check out now scores. We're going to run a quick play here. A slant to number 10. That's Lagerstrom again, number 10. This will bring up 4th down for Sweden. And if you're watching at home, we're going to get the scores running for you here on the screen. It's on right now. Check out. These are halftime scores right now. We are in game number 3 of the day. In other words, 2 other full circles of games have been completed. This is the 3rd game of the day at the, I believe we're in the 10:30 slot. Here's a big play. Ball fired in the end zone. 2 defenders knocked away by Sweden. That, unfortunately for them, was 4th down. There will be a turnover on downs. And it was a good effort by the Swedes, but Team Austria now once again taking over. Sweden had something going there. Cross midfield. If it wasn't the momentum on that first long play, which carried the receiver out of bounds, Sweden would have put some points on the board, but he had no choice there but to make the catch first, even if it meant carrying himself out of bounds. Washuber back, taking a deep, deep drop in the shotgun for Team Austria. Out of their own end zone, fires a quick, a missed flag, and he's gone. Number 37, Daniel Hochleitner. One play, folks, one play. He went the length of the field, and just like that, it's 26-0 Austria. Check out the replay. Quick slant, missed flag, and gone. What speed he has there. Number 37, Daniel Hochleitner. Austria. Yeah, touchdown Austria. 26-0. I mean, folks, I've been watching. This is only the first game I've seen today on the men's bracket today. But, I mean, you have to be looking at number 37, Daniel Hochleitner, as MVP, at least for today. All right, he has, I think, all 26, if not 25 out of Austria's 26 points. He's got 3 touchdowns. Let's see if they look for him here on the extra point. They go to a different target, number 83, Philip Harm. That may have been, there could have been one other extra point, but essentially Hochleitner, the receiver, number 37 for Austria, has been involved in about 98% of the offense here. And now we're talking about a deep, deep hole for the Swedes. They are in a deep hole here, trailing by 4 touchdowns and 2 extra points. Sweden rather with the ball, pass right up the middle. Modest gain there for number 11, Ludwig Anderson there from QB Philip Smith. 2nd down. With the clock running here in the second half, we'll have to see what Sweden decides to do, if they're going to move to more of a hurry-up offense or they're going to huddle just like they did now. Bunch set in the middle. Quarterback fires a deep pass out of bounds, intended for number 13, Ponus Raneby. Wide receiver there for the Swedes. This will bring up 3rd down. I mean, it's never over till it's over, folks, but Austria has essentially dominated, other than the very beginning of the game where you had a 0-0 tie for the first few minutes. After that, as you can see by the 26-0 score, it's been all Austria. Smith lined up, 2 receivers right, 1 left, takes the snap, throws a short pass to number 10, Eric Lagerstorm, and this will bring up 4th down. Sweden finished 4th in the European Championships in 2017. 4th down, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Smith takes the snap, high snap, the defender's on him, fires an interception, picked off by Austria. Austria picks it off. The number 84, let's look at the replay, Sebastian Wolf. Sebastian Wolf with the interception there for Team Austria. Check it out on the replay. Smith back to pass. Here's the replay. Fires a long ball down the field, down the center of the field. And then picked off by Sebastian Wolf. Austria once again in business. And here we go again. Team Austria, they're keeping their starters out there. Washuber's still at QB. They are a well-oiled machine, the Team Austria, at this point. Everybody with a wristband. It's first down here. Pump fakes, avoids the defender, fires, caught for a touchdown. Number 81, somebody new, Lucas Gazzo. Lucas Gazzo, 81 on the score. That increases it to 32-0. Austria with a commanding lead. Let's watch the replay again. Quarterback walks Huber, avoids the rush, sidesteps him, steps up in the pocket, and throws a dart to his receiver for the score. Lucas Gazzo, number 81. 32-0 here, midway through half number 2. And Austria came to play, certainly today, or earning that reputation and showing us why they're number 2 flag football team in the world. Quarterback takes a snap, going for the extra point here, and the pass was dropped by number 81, the same receiver who just caught the touchdown, Lucas Gazzo. So the score remains 32-0 with Sweden taking over. This is a fast and furious sport, folks. Okay, for those who are familiar with tackle football, or let's say NFL football, where you have teams taking their time getting back to the huddles and commercial breaks and official timeouts and whatnot, that's not the case here with flag football. It is a fast-paced game. I hope you're falling in love with the sport here. From Jerusalem, Sweden. Oh, there's another interception. No, they're saying incomplete. They just said he did not maintain possession. It looked like 84. Sebastian Wolf had himself another pick. We'll try to get it on the replay here. Here's a slow-motion replay. Smith throws the ball. There's a diving attempt there at the interception. From this angle, it looks like he caught it, but he must have dropped it. His body is blocking the camera on this side, but it looks like he dropped it. The referee did an excellent job. She was right on the scene. Second down play here. Pass complete to number 10, Eric Lagerstrom. Again, we've called his name a lot for Sweden. But they have been effective in the short passing game, but they're going to need some long ball bombs, some long balls if they want to get back in this. They really don't have the luxury right now of simply working the ball down the field if they want to get on the scoreboard. The clock is running. 2 QB set. Hands it back. No, fake handoff. But the flag is pulled. Flag is pulled for a loss. Smith taken down all the way in the backfield for a big loss. Let's get the number on the player from Austria who made the play, number 29, Alexander Marlowe. We've called his name before on defense, with the sack of Philip Smith. Austria, the players are telling each other just to settle down, relax, take your time. But Sweden is still huddling, guys. They're not in a hurry up in any way, shape, or form. I think they are, at this point, perhaps trying to work on their plays, maybe already looking ahead to the next game. Unfortunately for them, trailing 32-0, nearly, incomplete pass was touched by number 10, Lagerstrom, number 10. Got his hand on the ball, and Austria will then take over on downs. That was, in fact, fourth down. Few minutes left in the game. Let's see what Austria does here. Commanding 32-0 lead. We'll see what their strategy is here as we approach the end of the game. Austria with the possession. Austria takes a snap, fires a slant to who else? 37, Hochleitner. Gain of about, there's a flag. A late flag. Right here in front of us. It looks like it's going to be on the Swedes. Personal foul, illegal contact, number 25. That was a very, very late flag, but nevertheless, a flag indeed. They're going to tack on 15 more yards for that late hit. I think that's what they're calling. Automatic first down for Austria. All right, you can hear there's some of the fans there for a second. We got on the broadcast. They didn't hear it. I heard it in my headphones, guys. Come on now, that's not fair. Anyway, there are a bunch of fans. I would say that for this game, I'd say about 100, 150 fans here in the stands watching the end of this game. But Austria's keeping their starters on the field here. Also trying to stay sharp for their next competition later on in the day. And that's a handoff. The bunch formation handoff. And looks like Austria is running out the clock. You have some passionate Swedish fans still cheering on their team, despite the fact that they're trailing. That's actually fans cheering on a different game. There's so many games going on right now. Maybe in 4 years from now or whatnot, we'll broadcast every game live to you wherever you are in the world. Timeout Austria. So, I mean, I don't know. Austria's perhaps right now, or they're just trying to fine-tune some of their plays, get themselves ready for a game later on today, because this game well in hand with a commanding 32-0 lead. What's that? Here's a little. Is it Israeli music, guys? Israeli music for the break. If you're listening out there, as Austria takes a timeout, and we're all going to take a seat here and enjoy. There is a breeze, guys. There is a breeze out here. When I say guys, by the way, I'm talking to the guys here in the broadcast booth. When I say guys, I'm not referring to those of you at home, but the guys doing a great job here. And we're going to cut the music in a second, actually. And Austria is going right back to business, keeping their starters on the field with time running out in the game. Quarterback just handing the ball off, running out the clock. That looks like to be the plan. But the clock does stop. We are under 2 minutes, so the clock does stop when the receiver or running back goes out of bounds. So I don't think that was intentional. But he did go out of bounds there, thus stopping the clock. It is third down here for Team Austria. Yeah, that's right. 2-minute drill, not in effect here. Or they would have stayed in bounds to run out the clock. But, okay, we all make mistakes in life. I would say they were very far and few in between for Team Austria, other than maybe one or two passes which weren't perfect. I mean, Austria was pretty much on cue most of this game here in first-round action. European Championships 2019. It's all a formality. I guess they don't have a mercy rule in this round. Austria's just going to have to run it out here. Fourth down for Team Austria. And here we go. And their coaches are still coaching. The players are still playing. They are not taking any snaps off, this team. And they shouldn't. They should be preparing themselves with the touchdown. Number 81, Lucas Gazzo, number 81, scores for Team Austria. It's now 38-0. And with a few seconds left, well, first the extra point. And then after that, with a few seconds left, let's see if Sweden tries anything just to make some progress here as they head and start preparing for game number 2 later on in the day. Ball is snapped, deep drop. Ball sailed a bit from quarterback Felix Washuber. Incomplete pass. Receiver had his hand on it, but I saw the second he threw it, the ball was sailing. Not a sharp pass, and we remain 38-0. Austria with under how much time, ref? Under. We're going to say 30 seconds or so. About 30 seconds to the game. Yeah, new quarterback in for Sweden. He's just going to air it out down the field, and that's a flag. That's going to be offensive pass interference on Sweden. His goal was clearly to make sure the Austrian defender did not intercept it. He pushed the defender, and it's going to be offensive, unless there's a complete shock here. But I saw the play all the way through. Looks like it's going to be offensive OPI on Sweden. Let's try to watch it here on the replay. Long bomb, a new quarterback in for Sweden, and some contact here. I don't know. The referees are meeting for a long time. I thought it was crystal clear here when they called it, but Yuta here in the booth, who's manning the replay, says if he was the ref, he would maybe let it go. It's a borderline call. Maybe that's why the officials are taking so long to come out with a definitive. Flag is being pulled. Yuta in the booth. You get yourself an extra bottle of water from Mayeden. We're grateful for our sponsors. Somebody bring that guy a bottle of water. It is hot out. Okay, so Sweden looks like they're going with their new QB, number 14. 14, Linus Hagvall, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, backup quarterback. Get him a few reps here. Hits number 86, Patrick Hellman, who looked like he was going to have a breakout game till he got hit in the eye. Came off, came back on, but by that point, Austria had taken a commanding lead. Third down, pass up the middle, caught by number 10 for a gain of about 10 yards. That's Lagerstrom again there for Sweden. Fourth down here, and if they don't get the first down, this is going to do it, folks. Two receivers right, one left, deep drop. He's firing for the end zone, and the pass is broken up by number 13, Florian Turecek. Florian Turecek there, number 13, breaks up the pass. And I think, it looks like they're just going to play it out, folks. Looks like they're just going to keep going even with a few seconds left. You heard that? That was Mayeden going down the hatch, trying to stay hydrated. So if you heard that gulping, yes. Thank you to our sponsor, and we got the music going, and Austria will take a knee. Final score, Austria 38, Sweden 0 here at beautiful Kraft Family Sports campus in Jerusalem. We're going to come back with a women's game next. The Czech Republic versus Denmark. That game starts at noon. That is in, let's see, about half an hour will be the next game. I'm definitely going to go hydrate and get some water, maybe some food in the system, and come back. Until then, enjoy the ads from the Israeli Ministry of Tourism. We might get an interview here, and don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly with much, much more football coverage here from the Flag Football European Championships 2019 from Jerusalem, Israel, folks. Keep it locked in.